Okay, so we're going to be installing this fan today. This is the box that it came in. And Brand did send me this to make this video on, but I'm in my garage now. I have a little bitty fan in here right now. It wasn't light. Put a little fan in here. Not enough airflow, so I'm going to put a bigger fan this time. So this is how it comes. We got our blades. We got the head of the fan. We have some install hardware and some more. And we also have some balancing pieces. This is a little plastic piece and 2 adhesive lead weights that you're going to use to balance the blades later on if I need to. Hopefully I won't need to, but if I do, it comes with balancing pieces to do that with. And it also comes with a white glove. Not sure what the white glove is for. We'll see. Okay, so your first step is going to be installing the blades, or at least this is the first step that I'm doing. You can see it says up right here. Hopefully you can see that. Make sure it's focused. You can see it says up, and then there's 3 spots for screws. So I'm going to go ahead and put one of these screws in. It's not hard. Just use a regular hand tool. If you use a drill, you might go too hard and end up stripping it out. So I'm going to go ahead and install the rest of these blades, but that's how it's done. 3 screws. Make sure it says up where you're installing it. Okay, we got all our blades in. You can see here. Make sure you put all 3 screws in all the blades. It's going to help with balancing. If you leave a screw out, it's going to help it be imbalanced. So make sure you use all your screws. And it actually came with 4 extra. If you drop some, you still got some extra. So now I'm going to take this off. I can see there's a remote and stuff like that in here. I'm going to take this off, see what's in there. Okay, so we got a remote. It does come with batteries. And then we have the sensor thing here that's going to help with all the functions that the remote's going to work with. And you can see here there's an app. The QR code for an app that you're going to download, which I'm going to show in the video later. Okay, so we're up here. We're about to get this thing installed, and I wanted to show you guys. Make sure that you have it with the pads up. See these little pads right here? You want to make sure those are going towards the ceiling. So we're going to go ahead and get these wires through the middle. I'm going to find where my screws line up, which is there. And okay, so that's where it's going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and put my screw in. Okay, that's nice and secure. So this is going to be hard to hold while you are putting these wire nuts on. So hopefully you guys can see this, but right there is a little hole, and you see this little hanger here. You can use that to your advantage. And put this little guy in there. It's going to hold the weight of the fan for you while you're putting these wire nuts on. You can see there it's going to hold the fan for you nice, so you can have both hands to put that wire nut on. So pay real close attention to these wires, because the black wire on the fan is actually the live wire. See, it says AC in live and then AC in neutral. So keep that in mind. It's not always going to be the same as what we have here. So as I'm putting on this wire right here, you see the black to the white wire and this wire nut. You want to make sure you twist the wire from the fan to the right, because your wire nut as well is going to be twisting to the right. If you twist it to the left and then twist your wire nut to the right, you're going to be unraveling your power wire from the fan. You don't want that. That one's in. So we got both of our wire nuts on. I'm going to go ahead and tuck these up into the underneath where the base is installed. Okay, we got our wires tucked in. Now all we have to do is unhook it from the little metal piece here. Go here and twist, lock it on there. And there's also a set screw where you were just hanging it from. You're gonna have to put a set screw. It's around here somewhere. There it is, right here. So there's a set screw right there. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in to stop it from untwisting on itself. Okay, moment of truth here. We're gonna see if it turns on. And we got the middle light, and I'm gonna mess with the remote now. I'm gonna figure that out and then show you guys. Okay, so we got our remote here. You can see we got our brightness setting here. We have the color, which is gonna change from a white to a soft white. We got 1 on the fan, we got 6 on the fan, and then 2, 3, 4, 5 on the fan. Whenever you want to pair this thing, as soon as you apply power to the fan, it's going to go into pairing mode. You're going to hit this middle button right here, and the light on the fan is actually going to flash, letting you know that it paired. So let's go ahead and put it on 1. Let's go ahead and bump it all the way up to 6. And it's actually blowing some really good air. Let me go stand under it real fast. You can hear it on the mic. Feels great. Feels a lot better than it was in here before when I had no fan. Now I'm going to show you guys the app. Okay, so this is what the app looks like. You can change all the different wind settings. You can turn my fan on right here. See, it's going to start turning it on. Turn my light on. See, turns the light on. And I can change it to white light. And then I see the fan setting up there. Turn it all the way up. It's going to go even faster. So yeah, you can use the app, you can use the remote. Both about the same to me, honestly. So I would probably, since the remote comes with a thing to mount it on the wall, I'd probably just mount the remote on the wall and use that. But if you're looking for a fan, a little smart fan where you can change all the settings and everything like that separately from the other lights in your room, kind of like in my garage, this is the one for you. I'm Jace. I'll see you next time.